Hello, so in today's video I would like to share a big news about my next trip. Very excited about this. Well, next Tuesday I'm flying to Amsterdam for like 9 days something. Look. So because I'm not OCD at all, that's the month, that's the week, that's the day. And as you can see, from the 20 to the 29, I will be in Amsterdam. Dee-dee! So this is Europe, with the UK here and Netherlands here. The Netherlands. With Amsterdam here. So today what I'm doing is that I'm preparing what I want to do during my trip. First I thought I would also give you some information about Amsterdam because that's really cool. Alright, so thanks to Wikipedia we have some information about Amsterdam. Amsterdam is the capital and most populous municipality of the Netherlands. Yes, blah 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 blah. Well, it's the capital basically, but you probably already know this. So Amsterdam has a population of 850,000 something within the city proper, 1,300,000 something in the urban area, and 2,400,000 something in the Amsterdam metropolitan area. If we take everything, that's 2,400,000, that's not small. The city is located in the province of North Holland in the west of the country, but is not its capital, which is Haarlem. Oh yes, I've heard about this city. Amsterdam's name derives from Amsterdam, indicative of the city's origin around a dam in the river Amstel. Okay. Originating as a small fishing village in the late 12th century, Amsterdam became one of the most important ports in the world during the Dutch Golden Age, 17th century, a result of its innovative developments in trade. During that time, the city was the leading center for finance and diamonds. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the city expanded and many new neighborhoods and suburbs were planned and built. The 17th century canals of Amsterdam and the 19th and 20th century defense line of Amsterdam are on the UNESCO World Heritage List. So this was some historic small stuff thanks to Wikipedia. Ooh, there's also the Amsterdam Stock Exchange is the oldest stock exchange in the world. Okay, so apparently it's also one of the top financial centers in Europe, and there are also some big companies' headquarters. I also feel that there are a lot of museums and great stuff to visit inside, but Amsterdam, it's the canals. I never know how to pronounce this. I don't know if it's canals. Canals? I'm gonna go for canals. I think I would also like to spend a lot of time outside just wandering in the streets to see the canals and the different areas and stuff like this. So I really want to find information about the architecture and the different areas of Amsterdam just to walk in the streets basically. I don't really feel that you discover something if you only do the museums and stuff. You don't really get to see life in there and how is the city if you just see the things that are there because they are being showcased. Today I'm not preparing all my things yet. I will prepare this weekend. For now it's just planning what I want to do. So it's kind of boring, you're not going to watch me write stuff. But I have a pro tip for you. 2 pro tips actually. So first is always write things not on your phone or not on anything that requires a battery, electricity or whatever electronic. I think it was the first trip I did when I had this phone, and don't laugh because it's not an Apple or anything. Don't be yeah, but you should have an iPhone. No. The first trip I did, this phone crashed and I had all my information. I had the map. I was basically relying on this phone to guide me throughout the city I was visiting. And second, don't use a pen, use a pencil, because of course a pencil can be erased with an eraser, but I mean that would only happen if someone with bad intentions came and just, if your paper gets wet, if you put it in the rain or something, the pencil is going to stay. It's not going to be erased by the rain. Whereas if you have ink from whatever kind of pen you're using, the ink will just Alright, so it's now 7:30 p.m. and I think I understand a bit more like the different parts of Amsterdam and so on, and what I would like to see. You can see it as like 3 different circles. So there's like Amsterdam city center, and around it there are some different areas of Amsterdam, and then there are areas that are important if you want to discover Amsterdam a bit more, but they are around Amsterdam actually. So around Amsterdam there is Old Holland in the north, with some interesting things that I would like to see, for example with the windmills and old villages. On the west there is Amsterdam Beach and Haarlem. I think I would like to visit Haarlem. Then in the south there is a part that we describe as Flowers of Amsterdam, with lots of flowers. And then still in the south, but in the east, there are some castles and gardens and old villages, so maybe I will try to go there. And then on the east and across the river there is a part called Newland, and that's a much more modern part. I'm not sure if there are a lot of things to see there, but apparently the architecture seems to be modern and very interesting, so I'm still not sure whether I'm going to visit there or not. And then there is, so that's second and first circle in the city. So you can see that there is a city center, that's a very round thing in the middle. What's great to see there is basically the architecture, the houses, the canals, and then there are all of those different areas. So NDSM is more like former industrial zone. Then there's the Nord, that's the north part basically, with some interesting things to see, like a creative area, a film museum called the Eye, there's the Adam Tower, and there are some little villages, very nice, in that part too. Then there is, I don't know how to pronounce this one, the blue one on the right, Oosterlijke Eilanden, I have no idea. So it's basically a harbor part. Then there is the Plantage, which is kind of very close to the city center, and that's like a green part with a zoo and stuff. Oost part in pink, the one in pink. I didn't really note anything that I would like to see in that part. There is the part called the Peach, I don't know, the one in orange. It seems very nice to me. Old, they say that it's like the Latin Quarter, very old and popular, with a very nice market, very big, called the Trip. I don't know, Trip Market. Then there is in red the Oud Street, with some nice museum in there, such as the Rijks Museum, the Van Gogh Museum, and the Stedelijk Museum. Then there is in the other blue Oud West. Nothing specific, rather that it was lively and popular. Then there is, oh god, how do you say this one? Bos en Lomme and the Bathjes. 2 quarters in one. They also say that it's popular and very creative. Wester Park is apparently just a very green part with a lot of water, which is, I mean, if there is more water than other part, it's like water. So this is like the list of interesting things to see in there. That's a lot, and I just have 7 days. Ouch. So yeah, expect a lot of videos following this. So yeah, I really can't wait to be there, because especially for photography it seems to be very nice. I was looking at it on Google Maps and like all the houses seem awesome and stuff. So it will be very nice for the architecture. Alright, so enjoy your evening and see you in the next video. Bye.